I don't have like my system
We're
audio or something coming through, right? Oh, I do.
we're live, pal.
Okay, well, you heard music there for a second then. But
No, we didn't.
oh, okay. Right on then. And you can't hear it now?
No.
Excellent. Excellent. It's Monday Night Raw.
Hell yeah. It's the last title match before WrestleMania.
Hell yeah.
Wait, hold on. Okay. I need to read that. I don't
It
even
did it
comment.
did look long and complex, yes.
No, I mean, it was definitely Mimi. I'm a fan.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Where were we for Raw last week?
We were in Fort Worth.
Fort Worth in Texas.
We gotta move east.
In theory. New Orleans.
Yup, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay, I don't know the mechanics of how we're gonna do this angle, but the theory is that we should have the Intercontinental title match confirmed here in our open. I don't exactly know who's coming out first, what they're saying. I tried to put it together last night, but I couldn't. I couldn't come up with a version I liked, so I'm giving it to you.
Um. Okay, I mean, I have it in theory.
Okay.
Triple H is gonna come out.
Yep.
I'm sure I have this match right. I can't have this wrong in my head. I know what this match is.
Surely.
Surely. Triple H is going to talk about how Shawn Michaels has taken everything from him.
Yep.
He's taken DX. He's taken his girlfriend. He's taken his family.
But he has one thing left.
He has one thing left. And he will put it on the line in order to cave Shawn Michaels' skull in with a sledgehammer for the final time.
No holds barred.
Yeah, and Shawn comes out and it's just like, yeah, man, I'll take your belt.
Maybe Shawn doesn't even have to say anything. Maybe he just kicks him, looks at the belt, points to the WrestleMania side, and leaves.
That's awesome.
Actually, yeah, maybe Shawn. I remembered an angle. I don't know. We can save this for next week. But I think Shawn could say, hey man, I never wanted any of this. All I wanted was for you to have my back. I just want my friend back. But if beating you for the Intercontinental Championship is what it takes, then I guess I'll do it.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I think that pissed Triple H off more. So do we just keep this as it is?
Do we want to say that line this week or is that line next week?
Yeah, I'm alright to do it next week, I think.
Alright, let's not forget it.
I don't know what else is gonna happen next week, so.
They could look at each other again, longingly.
Oh my god.
They could explain how I'm better than Shawn Michaels.
It's like,
yeah.
yeah. Triple H.
Yeah. Is it just the main we have booked?
Yes.
Can I take a look at last week's show to see who got the shine last week? Oh yeah, I remember. It was a very truncated show. Okay, I think we should have a women's tag team match. Melina and Victoria versus Beth Phoenix and Mickie James. Uh, 4 minutes? Eye candy match. And then I don't know. Actually, there are lots of. I mean, literally any of these 4 people could win this match. Probably not Mickey James. But
Likely not.
any of the other, probably not Victoria either, but either of the other 2.
Flip a coin.
No, we should have a reason for it. It's either we have Melina win to hype up the chance that she might take the title back, or we have Beth win to hype up the chance that she might retain. Which one?
Probably Beth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, it's probably Beth who needs more. Oh, she could actually retain at Mania, maybe.
Yeah. Cool. We should go backstage. We should check in with the new breed.
Right. Yep. Okay.
Should we have everyone except for Elijah in this angle, and they're react like they're talking about Elijah and what they're gonna do, and then maybe Elijah can appear at the end of the angle and say something obnoxious.
That's awesome.
Cool.
New bread.
I got me some new bread.
Some new bread.
Much better than that old bread.
That's his new finish, the Elijah situation.
4 on this, I think. Let's explain how to buy Mania.
Yep.
Then let's do. Should we do a graphic? Are we doing the debate next week?
I believe we are.
All right, let's do a graphic then. That next week, Shelton Benjamin and Mr. Kennedy will debate.
We'll debate. Yeah.
But tonight they're gonna have to get on the same page because
Hell
they're
yeah.
teaming up.
Perfect.
I suppose we can just do the Cowboys. I'm as bored as you are when I say that, but it just makes sense.
It does. It does.
We
do that now? Or no?
No. In the meantime, let's go grab a local. Let's go grab Colin Delaney if he's still here,
He is still here. Yep.
and have him die to Bobby Lashley. Get the use out of him while he's here.
Yeah, based. I love it.
American man. Love that gimmick. 2 minutes. Okay. I don't want to give Colin that much shine.
All right.
And then let's get interview overlord Amy Weber for an in-ring interview with Bobby Lashley. Where he can thank Jeff Hardy for a well-fought match and wish him the best in his newfound desire to wrestle.
Awesome.
Yep. We can go 2 on that. I don't think Bobby Lashley needs the overness.
Yep, fair play.
Yeah. Let's do the SmackDown Slam of the Week of Chavo Guerrero ethering the Undertaker. Everyone's calling Taker a bitch these days.
Yeah.
It's all Ken Shamrock's fault.
It's a verbal slam.
Holy. Then let's show highlights of Batista versus The Undertaker and tell people to buy the SNME DVD. It's a 2-pack. It's SNME 16 and 15.
Oh, okay.
That's how we were doing these, I think.
Yep.
It's the New Year collection. 4 hours of high-octane wrestling, including Randy Orton versus Mr. Kennedy and Batista versus The Undertaker.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Let's have the Hardys fight. I'm struggling with a team. I'm thinking we can use a main roster team if we have one. That's the brands being off. Oh, it could be Eminem.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
I think they are the guys. Yeah.
Which ones?
Miz and Nitro. And Eminem put in a good. This is gonna go like 4 again, I think.
Yep.
Eminem put in a really good performance. But then Joey Mercury informs Miz that he used a move that he used to use and now has to pay him a certain amount of money for gimmick infringement.
That's awesome.
Which distracts him long enough to get pinned by Jeff Hardy. Cool. I thought we were gonna do like a 2 to 4 minute angle after the match where Joey Mercury collects his winnings. Master's like, I got a quarter on me. I'll take it. He just snatches it out of his hands.
That's pretty good. I love it.
We get Tori out there as well.
Sure. Acting on everybody?
Acting on everybody, yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
Leave it unscripted, I guess.
The Big M collects his pay. What is Big M?
McDonald's.
No. No, you bastard.
I'm right.
It's like a video game or something.
The Big M.
Yeah. Alright, I can't find it immediately, whatever. Moving on.
I think we could go 4 on this for the purposes of gameplay.
Major success, Joey Mercury.
Yeah. Cool. I
found it.
Uh-huh.
It's a Demon Souls thing.
Did you play Demon Souls?
Not Demon Souls, no.
So was that what you were thinking of?
Yes.
Okay.
It specifically was, yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Let's see here. Top of the hour-ish, almost.
Not yet. I've got something for top of the hour. Do we want to talk to Charlie Haas?
Sure.
Interview, I guess?
Yep, I like it. Charlie Haas is fucking ready to go, man. This is it. You know, you talk about doing it. He's doing it. He's
spoken
right
to Teddy Long.
WrestleMania.
He doesn't want anything getting in the way this time, so he's spoken to Teddy Long, who has officially made this a Falls Count Anywhere match.
It's Charlie time.
6. Randy Orton overness. You alright with this being a Falls Count Anywhere match?
Yep.
Alright.
As long as I can do that without destroying the universe down here.
I think we've done this before.
What do we use? Do we use
Falls Count Anywhere?
Okay.
What do we use for the Falls Count Anywhere match?
Yeah.
Falls Count Anywhere.
Right on. Okay, yeah. Well, you know, this game's fucked, so...
What do you mean this game's fucked?
It might decide that that's too violent for our audience, Putty.
Sure, and then we have to make a safe version.
I know, I was just saying, I don't remember which one we use.
Did you see a safe version there?
I swear we have, because we have a couple different fucking ones. So Falls Count Anywhere there was very low, which is good. That's clean no matter what. But we'd also used Hardcore for a while, which was the same thing.
The reason why we have to decide what match we're going to use for Hardcore is because it has like three different names for the same match. Whereas for Falls Count Anywhere, it is a specific match type.
That's the WWE's fault for buying out 2 large wrestling companies at the same time and adopting all their verbiage for some reason.
I disagree because I feel like WWE also uses no holds barred as a no DQ match.
Yeah, they've got no holds barred, falls count anywhere, extreme rules.
No! Stop putting falls count anywhere in there. It's a different match. This is what I'm saying, Tucker. It's not just a no DQ match.
Oh, okay. So you're telling me it is
a falls count anywhere match.
Right
on.
It is, okay.
It's no DQ as well, but it is a different match. It's like saying, oh yeah, no DQ, Extreme Rules, tables match, TLC. It's like, no, they're different matches.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're on the same page here, right?
Yeah.
All right. What are we gonna do? Are we top of the hour yet? We are. Okay. So let's get Trish Stratus out here. Who is going to come out and say that after the Fatal 4-Way last Saturday, she had a routine post-match checkup where a couple of long-term niggling injuries were found.
Couple of what?
Long-term niggling injuries.
Nagging injuries, please, sir.
Niggling is a perfectly reasonable word.
All right, okay.
And she could keep carrying on like nothing's wrong and wait for something to crop up that brings everything tumbling down, or she could make this choice at this moment to take things into her own hands. And as difficult of the last few weeks as it has been for a lot of different reasons, I think I've come to a decision. I've had a long career with a myriad of titles, main events, firsts, records. I've broken the mold and I've broken the glass ceiling, but sooner or later, everybody's road comes to an end. And it looks like my road has come to an end. Last Saturday, I lost the opportunity to become the number one contender again. And I think with WrestleMania a few days away, I think it's time to hang up these boots. So I wanted to thank you, all of you, for your support over the years and for making this dream a reality. But I also wanted to say that I've got one last match left in me. Because I don't want to go out on a loss, or at least not a loss in a fatal 4-way in the start of March. I want to go out at WrestleMania. I want to go out with the lights on bright. I want to go out with the world watching. And so I haven't quite decided or confirmed who it's going to be against. But I want one more chance to show the world exactly who I am. And so I want that match to be at WrestleMania.
My ass over here, I'm like, hit new foundation. We're going back for it 4 years straight.
Hey, they never wrestled at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trish is done after Mania.
Will she get a match? Will she fight The Undertaker? Streak versus career.
If she cannot fight The Undertaker, she'll show up as a fan.
Yep.
The fuck were they smoking?
That was a good feud.
Sure it was, buddy. Sure it was.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
Yeah, okay.
Unironically.
Jesus, man.
What? Why did you not like it?
Well.
Someone in the chat agrees with you.
Yeah, I'm like the actual mechanics of it all, where The Undertaker didn't do anything until he showed up and fought a minute-long match, and that was it. And it was just like, oh.
Yeah? What's wrong? Wait, what's wrong with that?
It being John Cena.
Yeah? Again, I'm not connecting where the criticism is here.
You're doing John Cena versus The Undertaker. There's like no...
That was the best version of that match with those two people. At that time.
definitely is. So then why wouldn't you make the TV something worth a damn? Why would you make the whole thing just worth nothing and fucking
What do
piss
you mean
it
worth
away?
nothing? It was a tightly told story where Cena was desperate and washed, and then he got squashed by the Undertaker, who's a badass in kayfabe. Like that, like that's cool. Like I get it, it's not like art
What is
or
the
anything.
benefit to any of that?
It's fun to watch. What benefit were either of them going to get from any other version?
The
You could have also. I want to point out you're on the same side as someone who just said you could have gotten Kane involved in the chat.
Oh yikes! Oh man! Oh, why have you betrayed me, person in chat? You're hurting me.
I just don't understand what you were thought you were missing out on there. They tried something a little bit different storytelling structure, and it was pretty clean. Like it's pretty oblique, pretty obvious what was laid out and what happened there. And yeah, they told the story they wanted to tell. Do I think it was amazing? No, but I mean, it was fine.
The only reason I'm not going harder on this is because you are right. Them doing any type of length in like 2018 or whatever that was is a terrifying thought that should not happen.
I get that if it was 10 years earlier, they would have probably had a really cool 20-minute match, but that just wasn't what was happening at that point. Let's all be honest that The Undertaker should have stopped wrestling at all after WrestleMania 30.
I was gonna say, I'm like, if I can fucking just reposition myself here entirely, then it would just be, just don't do it. Just don't do it.
I probably agree.
Leave it as like a fan pipe dream thing. Like they were smart enough to do with Sting and Taker, where they were like, if we put that match on, it'll be so fucking bad.
Yeah,
like, people aren't gonna be fucking happy. So let's just leave it as like a fun thought thing that people can keep doing forever.
Yeah, they were smart enough not to do that match, unlike some people.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, buddy. I did it in 2004 or 5.
What do you mean you did it? I prodded you to build a match for a couple months, and then we got to the month that I was like, hey, Tucker, you haven't built the match. He's like, we'll just do it anyway, without any build.
It's fair. I think it's enough. For that match, I think that's enough.
Cool. I don't think that ended up going well, but that's kind of beside the point.
Fair.
Okay. What are we doing here?
We gotta have the Kennedy Shelton team.
You're right. That has to go now, really. Maybe we bridge first. Oh, no, we can come back from commercial to it. I guess it's just the Cowboys. I don't care which version you pick. Six?
Yep. That's where I was going.
Sure. Okay. We're in sort of the main event segment here. Who else do we need to... Have we missed any Mania matches on this show yet?
Let's see here. We got the women, we got that, we got... Nope, nothing that's booked so far. Let me check the Discord pins there.
We're booking one more match on this show, and then we're starting the process of booking another one.
Okay, there's this one, there's that one. No, we actually have hit every single Mania match.
All right. Should we sell some merch then?
I'm down. Who you thinking?
Ooh. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Sure.
Autism sells some merch.
Autism sells merch. Austin.
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 Austin. What's the main going? It's like 10 to 20, so we do need some more time taken up here.
John Cena.
Yeah, let's
Samoans.
Samoans, I think, are, unless you can come up with something, we're probably going to sit the week out. John Cena, let's do a 1 minute angle of him working out.
Like it.
A montage. It's not just taking a minute of him doing squats or something.
It's just like a minute of like random footage. There's like it's a bunch of background noise, like just cuts to John Cena working out and then cuts back.
After that, we'll get Chris Nowinski asking John Cena about his match at WrestleMania, and Cena can say, you know, he's not going to say anything remarkably new in this promo. He's going to hit all the other beats he's done so far, but he is going to say, you know, there's something that everybody needs to be aware of, and that is for the last 3 years, I have walked into WrestleMania to fight a WWE Championship match, and I have walked out the WWE Champion. I am creating a wrestling dynasty here, and I need to win. I need to win next Sunday to prove to everybody that I can beat Randy Orton. But I need to win, more importantly, for everybody watching in the audience, everybody watching at home that believes in me, that believes in what I stand for, that believes in hustle, loyalty, and respect, that I can pick myself off, that I can work hard and come back from an injury and get back to the top. Chris, next Sunday, I need to win. Next Sunday, I will win. And I will stand here on Monday Night Raw the next night and proudly proclaim that the champ is here.
Fantastic.
Is this Mania going to be the last event, or are you going to just continue? Well, you'll just have to stay tuned to find out. It's not going to be our last show.
Yeah, it won't be.
No. We would have announced that, most likely. Although,
yeah,
you know, with all of the backstage drama that goes on this series, any event really could be our last.
Any event could be our last, truly.
If Steve Corino's contract comes up.
Oh my god, it's over.
I guess it's main event time, yeah?
Yep.
No holds barred. Or Falls Count Anywhere. See, I fucked it up. They're not the same match. I think Falls Count Anywhere makes the most sense because of the rope break thing that happened in the last match. That's why I went
it does. And I don't know, there was... I don't want to double back to this, but I was more willing to agree before you had said, oh yeah, there's also no DQ in the Falls Count Anywhere thing by default. Because...
Well, no, I used the other comparison. I think it's still apt. A tables match. That doesn't mean it's a no DQ match, but there is no DQ in a tables match.
That's fair, yeah. Yeah, I just think you could separate out Falls Count Anywhere from no DQ.
I agree. That's my point.
We don't.
Well,
right, yeah, but I mean, don't have the same stip. Like, 2 stips on one match. Just the one. Just the Falls Count Anywhere.
Oh, I'm sure you could. But then what happens...
I'm arguing for us to do it. I'm just saying that you had said that, and I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense to me. That's a decent idea. Like,
all I was...
You could kill each other. It just means you could pin a guy on the floor.
I know what you're saying, and I sort of agree. However, I think... Oh, what am I trying to say here? I do have a point, but I completely lost it. One sec.
Yeah, you're good.
I think just because there's no DQ doesn't mean it's the same match type, for one thing. And I know that's not really what you're just saying. But also, with a lot of these match types, they sort of necessitate no DQ because otherwise you get into a situation where the match type gets frustrated. So Triple Threat's the best example, right? Where it would be very bullshit if someone could win by DQ in a Triple Threat because you've got 2 opponents. And you've sort of fucked them both over. Wait, go on. What are you saying there?
That's what they tell me, but I think that's kind of heat. I won't lie.
Okay, I see where you're coming from.
Like it's kind of fun in like a very what the fuck is going on here type of way. How do we handle this?
Yeah, I get that. And in this one, I guess it's less the case. But like with Falls Count Anywhere necessitates it's at least a no count outs match.
What happens when you get counted out? You are disqualified. So,
ooh, well, I think
it's the same thing with like a no rope break thing. What happens
that
when
I
the referee
agree.
gets to 5? You are disqualified.
That I agree. If you hold a hold for too long, the ref and that's a disqualification. I don't think I would technically consider a count out to be a disqualification.
You'd count it as a count out, a separate
as a count
thing.
out, yeah. Unable to answer, unable to almost. I would almost be willing to lump it in with being down for too long. Like I don't like like it's one of those. It's like you are actively not competing in the match. Like you are unable to answer the count of 10. Also, I guess my greater point that I'm finally coming to is that Falls Count Anywhere matches tend to be quite hardcore, and that's fun. Now, just because they tend to be quite hardcore doesn't mean they belong in the same category as a no DQ match, because Falls Count Anywhere is a distinctly different match in which you find yourself fighting. I guess in an ODQ match, you can be fighting all across the arena, but in almost every Falls Count Anywhere match, it is structured around the idea of these men have no attachment to the ring, and they are elsewhere in the arena. So I think that Falls Count Anywhere match would be worse were it not also a no DQ.
Yeah, I don't know about worse. I would say.
I guess what I know you mean. Certainly in this product, I would call them worse.
Yes. Oh, for sure. For what we do, absolutely. But I think
you could have some sort of puro Falls Count Anywhere match.
Sure. I was going to say some kind of I think Ring of Honor first, but because they did the pure stuff. And I think that almost falls in line with it to a certain degree in how I'm thinking of it. But yeah.
Right. This match is no DQ Falls Count Anywhere.
Real.
How long is this going?
I like how I just instantly went, boom. Sorry, Charlie.
Well, Charlie's certainly going to look like he's winning this match. Just like he was winning the first match. But yeah, okay. Randy, fine. I guess we're no prelude here, fine. But Randy yeah, it's going to be, but it's, why don't you go on? You're booking it. You explain it.
Oh, okay. Charlie's gonna get really close. Really fucking close. I guess we have to have like a... Oh, no, we don't have to have a ref bump. Haha.
Yeah, that's why awesome. I did this.
That's awesome. Did they just run down? Did they pop out of the crowd? Are they wearing Sting masks and they take them off? How would I do this? I think them probably coming from the crowd is more effective because there's not going to be a real question about whose side they're on.
Yeah.
It'll just be, why have they chosen this side?
Yep.
So yeah, I guess from the crowd, it's Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase.
Ted DiBiase has a steel chair.
Oh my god. Where'd he get that from?
And they attack him.
Oh, yeah, yes, they do. They stand there. Yeah, no, they attack Charlie Haas. And help Orton get the win.
Yep.
How long is that going?
Seems quite long to me.
17?
Sure.
Oh, that's perfect.
Sure.
It's almost like I knew or something. Jeez.
We could do something after, but I think we're good to leave it there.
Yeah, just leave it there. I'm down.
I think so. Charlie, well, as we go off air, Randy Orton will leave God damn it! This road, man. Randy Orton will leave. Clearly like quite hurt and fatigued, and we could like end on Charlie Haas looking betrayed, staring at Ted DiBiase at ringside.
Awesome. All right, let's run it.
Let's do it. Also, people are asking about some modern wrestling stuff in the comments. I'm just gonna put out. I don't watch modern wrestling. I don't know who half these people are, so I'm sorry. I just not
throw
comment.
Throw it out there to me. Come on.
I don't know. It's too. I don't even want to have the conversation. I've been honest with you. I just wanted to mention it so people think I'm not ignoring them. But yeah, I have no interest in this conversation. Sorry, guys. The most recent wrestling I've been watching lately has been 2008. So.
I'm booking this in here. That's fine, yeah?
Yeah, it's booked in.
Okay. I assumed it would be, but, There was no gimmicks on that, was there?
No holds barred, actually, yeah.
We about to get back into this, or what?
No holds barred could technically be a different match, but I'm it's just no DQ in the context of the WWE.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yep.
How did Victoria do so well in this match?
I know it was eye candy, so
Yeah.
I know why.
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
Oh no, I just meant in the data clearly.
Oh, okay, sure.
I'm sure. Sure. Yes. She'd sure.
Do better in a modern setting.
Would. Anyways.
Jesus.
That was funny. All right, fine. Here's how to buy Mania.
Here it is.
Yep. Big Bobo.
This was good, yeah.
Bobby Lashley promo.
He really does underperform his pop, doesn't he?
He does. SmackDown Slam of the Week.
This guy overperforms his pop, though.
He does. By the S&M DVDs.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trying to think. Should we put a storyline on that main event?
I think Charlie's in the storyline, but you can check if you want.
I do.
It's the three ghosts.
Yep, we're good on that. Perfect. The Big M collects his pay. Let's go.
Does really well, too.
Everybody enjoys the freedom.
Yep.
It's Charlie time.
Was this 6?
Yes.
God, you're right. It was a fluke.
It was entirely a fluke. He got the hottest promo of his life. Now he's back to normal.
Damn. Ruining our feud before the main. Whoa.
No, because we still have the John Cena promo. It'll be
That's
fine.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, Trish is great.
She is. I wonder who she's going to fight at WrestleMania.
I wonder.
Maybe it'll be Mickie James. God damn, this did well.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, it did do really well. God damn. This is Roy Walker's gimmick.
Come on, Roy.
Very
nice. Good. Some proud Southern people who are ready to fight right there.
No, dude, we got rid of the Bashams a long time ago. I don't know where you're...
What do you mean? Doug Basham's literally fighting at WrestleMania.
The team.
Okay.
The team!
I'm still disappointed you didn't jump on my offer to put them into the hall this year.
We'll get around to it eventually.
They're probably next year.
Sure. I'm down. Austin sells merch.
What?
John Cena prepares for WrestleMania. Come on, John.
Yeah, he's good.
All right, there we go. You
Yeah,
fixed the storyline.
He did it. What a G. The last ballad of Charlie Haas. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, good shit, everybody. Good shit. Yeah. So,
why
Cody
Ted?
Rhodes,
Why?
Ted DiBiase. Yeah.
God damn.
Why Ted? I think we know why, but you know.
Wait, go on, tell me.
I think they very clearly don't like Charlie Haas. They haven't since they broke away from him.
He mentored them. He taught them everything.
You think that matters to these kids, man? They'll eat you alive.
Who's this Mark Calloway guy?
I don't know. Some Seavers fucker, I think, slipped in here, clearly. Got blue skin. He might be dead, actually.
A dead man, if you will.
Dead man. Yo, we're Ireland for some reason. What happened? Where am I?
It must be St. Patrick's Day.
It's Vince waking up. What happened? Am I in Ireland? What the hell? How did I get here? This is weird, Sting. Don't tell me that.
You're not even on that show. Why are you there?
Keep to your brand, sir. You don't tell me about Raw guys.
Maybe Road Agent did one of the angles when the brands were off.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna get this guy.
Oh, our offer, I believe, is seriously being considered.
Yes, he is.
I gave you up to 150. You feel free to spend it, but you also feel free to not.
I'll bump it to 140.
Sure.
I don't know.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Right on.
See, this is the opposite of the Japan effect we had earlier. He wants to come here.
He needs to get out of Japan.
yeah, he's got personal reasons.
Dev card.
Damn.
They again, Lance Storm has the FCW title and he just will not defend it. Have I ever like laid out to folks like the trouble I've had with our fucking child company? They refuse to defend the world title. Like I have to strip
He's
it from somebody.
He's made 9 defenses.
The last time he defended it was June of 2007.
Holy fuck! How is that happening?
They don't defend it. They just don't. They don't bother. They just stop at some point. I don't understand.
When was the last time Lance wrestled?
This last show. He wrestles all the time. They don't give a fuck.
But he's in a tag match. He hasn't had
he's not in a tag
match.
team.
Wait,
they just don't care.
Have you accidentally put like a... Because we've changed something, haven't we? We that's the OVW title, right? So we've... Yes. It looks like he hasn't defended it since it's been a new company. Like maybe it's Paul. Maybe it's Paul's fault.
It's Paul. Paul refuses to defend titles.
It's something like a booking style, like or something. Like check their events actually first of all. See if there's any AI instructions on their events. Schedule. Do Invincible since it was the one they just did.
Sure. Nope.
No. Okay, so maybe it is Paul. Or maybe it's the fact that the title switched companies or something.
No, because that happened. Okay, so start of 2007, I switched the company's name. So that's why Lance Storm's reign goes into Lance Storm's reign.
Okay. I see.
So he did 3 defenses there, and they did stop at some point as well, because we did... Oh, no, he didn't. So he defended it the whole way, got to January, just kept defending it, and then just stopped. I don't fucking know. The AI booking in this game is so
it is really
fucking
bad.
Frustrating. It is so fucking revolting sometimes, man. Like I cannot figure out what the fuck is wrong. Like,
okay, when and if we get him, we will give Daniels the title, and then we will see what happens. And from there.
Still won't defend it.
maybe not. We'll relieve Paul of his duties. Let's someone call Jim Cornette.
None of those guys worked that show, right? No, they didn't. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they have like 20 days or so before they come in.
Yeah, right on.
Oh yes, we were in Denver,
We're in
right?
Denver. Yep.
Have we done Kansas City this year? It rings a bell. Doesn't
No.
look like it. Okay, let's do Kansas City then.
I believe Kansas City didn't exist. Is that the one
really?
that we looked for? Yeah, is that the one that we looked for and it just wasn't anywhere? Kansas City, Missouri, that would be the mid-Atlantic? No, the mid-South?
I think it would be the Midwest.
Midwest. Oh, you're right. There it is.
Yeah. It's
What
pretty
was the
north.
one
It's pretty north it's pretty north.
What was the city that? Because we definitely did at some point, like this past month, go to. We were supposed to go to a city, and we looked for it, and it just wasn't there.
Wasn't it somewhere in Mississippi? Wasn't it Jackson?
Oh, was it the entire? Was it the? No, because we did Jackson.
Oh, wasn't it Wasn't it Arkansas? Wasn't it like the entire?
Oh yeah, Arkansas just isn't in the game. I don't think. Yeah.
Didn't we end up finding it? It was just like we were. Isn't it Mid-South? No, is it in Southeast?
Yes.
No. Yes. Oh, there we go. Okay.
There's one location for Arkansas.
Interesting. Maybe I don't remember us doing Little Rock.
Maybe we just missed it.
Yeah. Maybe we didn't find it.
We just missed it because I would miss it in here genuinely.
I don't remember doing Little Rock, so yeah.
We definitely didn't. Do you want to do Little Rock, Arkansas?
No, let's do Kansas City, but we can do Little Rock next week, maybe.
Right on.
Yeah, that would work. Probably
hitting up all the hot towns before Mania.
Hey, look, there's not. We have to stop. We need to. We need to make our way to Orlando. All right. There's not a lot of hot towns in the on the way. Is all
I would go with. We can't run Chicago every month, so
we can go to St. Louis if you want. It's just down the.
No.
Just a 6-hour drive from Kansas City. We pack up SmackDown on Tuesday morning. All right, shit. I thought I had stuff for this. I do have stuff for this. It's Chavo Guerrero, I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit. I gotta
You gotta do Kevin. This is the week where I would suggest doing Nash, Batista, and Floyd sit down to work out the exact stipulations of this match.
Good. That's that done for the week. Then I just gotta think about Psychosis Ray.
Yes. All right, Chavo Guerrero comes out, and before he can even start talking, there is a gong, and the Druid theme starts to play as the Druids bring out a series of coffins and put them on the SmackDown stage. And then they leave and they come back with torches. And then they start lighting up the coffins. And when the coffins light up with the flames, there you can see that there are names on each of the coffins. Jimmy Snuka, Jake Roberts, Giant Gonzalez, King Kong Bundy, Diesel, Psycho Sid. The one that has Psycho Sid on it is gold plated. A gold plated coffin. You've got Kane, the Big Boss Man, Triple H, Ric Flair.
That's just to put over my boy Sid Vicious. What's up with that?
A-Train and the Big Show have their own really big coffin. They share one. Then there's Kane, and then there's then there's Chris Jericho, and then there's Mark Henry, and then there's Batista, and that one is also gold plated. And then the Druids bring out one. There you go. And the Druids bring out
what the hell?
one more coffin, but this one's not on fire or lit yet, so you can't see what's on it. And then the lights go out, and the lights come back on, and the Undertaker is standing behind Chavo Guerrero. And Chavo looks a little freaked out for a second, but then he steals himself, and he lifts the world title up, and he still stares down the Undertaker. And the Undertaker raises both his hands, and a lightning bolt shoots from the sky of the arena.
No!
Hitting the last coffin and lighting it on fire. And Chavo turns as the loud noise happens, and he sees as the last coffin reads Chavo Guerrero. and that one is also gold plated. And he looks back, and the Undertaker's gone, and then he holds up the world title again.
Mind games.
And then he points at the WrestleMania sign.
That's so fucking funny.
What is?
The lightning bolt.
Yeah, I know. I knew this angle was happening when you sent me that. I was like, oh, it's not always silly.
I think it's absolutely fine for Taker. I just think the character that they tried to randomly import that onto was awful for the long term of everything that guy did.
Yes. Let's go 8 minutes on this, and let's go acting on both guys. Script them.
Let's fucking have him shoot lightning, man.
Sure, let's unscript them. That's fine.
Fucking Bayou cult leader can fucking use the force.
Let's do Paul London's return to SmackDown. Let's do Paul London and Frankie Kazarian versus Jack Evans and Tyson Kidd.
Hell yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to go into it too crazy, but I definitely think taking like the cult leader gimmick and being like, let's give him superpowers is like so fucking stupid and just a terrible misread of everything. It can only be done by somebody with a failing mind who's just too old to fucking know what's going on.
Yeah, or he just doesn't think the same way as you about storytelling.
Sure, and he'd be fucking stupid, which he was. So
yeah,
not
disagree with that.
Not the to a certain degree, yes, but I'm talking about. I guess I'm levying my argument here against two people because I'm sure they were in on it together.
Who's the other guy?
The guy who calls the shots, and then the guy who they let. Well, I don't even know. Did they let him write most of his stuff? I think they probably didn't.
Oh, are you talking about Bray himself? Yeah,
to a certain degree. I think.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I don't think he was that great at that either.
I think he had like a really cool character and gimmick idea, and then the WWE doing what they always do has to go way too overboard and make it silly shit.
But I think when you saw him get unleashed, you saw that he was also a very silly dude.
Oh yeah. Jesus Christ! It went like accelerated. It was like, like silly shit times a trillion. Like what the fuck?
Seems to have landed on 7, which I am fine with.
Nice.
Who do you have winning that? Because
London.
I think that Kazarian should get pinned by one of the heels here.
Sure.
Because we're building to these two getting a title shot soon. All right, cool. I don't want to do anything with the main. What's Bradshaw and because we're doing the contract signing / negotiation for Batista Floyd at top of the hour.
Yep.
So what's Bradshaw and the Bash Man doing this week? Doug could wrestle.
We've confirmed they're wrestling.
Oops.
Yes.
I just leaked our DMs, but there's nothing wrong with that.
That's okay. It's just CT Laurent, baby.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, never mind, it's Laurent. Damn.
Yeah, not quite as fun.
No. So we could do.
Should we? So if you're stuck on Bradshaw, Doug, because I still am. Should we confirm our? Yeah, I think we probably. Oh, right. I did have an idea that would mean redoing this opening match.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right, let's do it then. Let's do this first. Then we're gonna do the Millennium Men versus Miracle on Taunt.
Okay. I was a kid, Jesus.
Also, someone did ask about Raw. How was Raw? Did you guys make an offer for Danielson? Well, you're just gonna have to stay tuned and find out. And Raw was good.
Yeah, you just go back on the VOD.
Well, not right now, but you can when it gets uploaded in a couple days' time.
Oh, fair.
Actually, you might currently be able to access the VOD. Actually,
Yeah, I think you can just like drag the thing back or something, can't you? Or
not on Twitter. Jesus Christ, you're so out of touch, Tucker. No? You're so out of touch.
I don't use Twitch, man. I don't know what to tell you.
No, that much is obvious.
I'm not on Twitch unless it's for, I don't even know, people watching wrestling, maybe? I don't know.
How long can we go on an All Out?
It has to be under 15.
I think it's now 20. Check for me. I think your knowledge is out of date, brother.
It probably is.
Yep.
Oh, over 20 minutes. Yeah, there it is.
Used to be 15, like 5 years ago.
Whatever, man.
Yeah, so I think we're going to go like 17 on this.
Yep.
It's a draw.
Oh my god.
Sports entertainment finish.
When Taz gets in the ring and starts choking people out.
The referee's just these two are gonna do flips and a high octane match, and it's gonna end when it spills to the outside, and I guess we could go double count out instead, but I think it's more just like the referee has completely lost control of this match.
I like it. You said 17?
Yeah. And then Kevin Nash is gonna come out afterwards and say, I love it! I love this chaos! It's amazing! I want more of it! So in fact, I'm gonna book a match at WrestleMania. We're gonna have Jack Evans and Tyson Kidd versus Sebastian Dupree and Santino Marella versus Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins in a tables, ladders, and chairs match.
Hell yeah. TLC triple threat. At Mania.
4? Overness and all the boys?
Sure. They're off screen. Perfect.
Cool. Should we have some sort of interaction between Paul London and Brian Kendrick here?
Is this Paul London's had a week to think about it? Go fucking get it, big man.
I think we should still have a question mark when we go into the main event of what Paul thinks. So that way the moment of him coming down is the catharsis.
Right. Yep.
So if we do the interaction here, I don't think it should be necessarily them arguing, but there should at least, like, we should still have doubt in our mind as to what Paul thinks about this.
Yeah, okay, fine. Brian's like taping himself up and stuff like that for later, and Paul comes in and he's like, "So you're serious about this? You're going through with this?" And
I like
Brian's
that.
Brian's like, "Yes, the match was given to me. I don't plan on just giving it up, Paul."
Would you?
Maybe.
I don't believe that. You fought. Remember how hard you fought in the Ultimate? I do. I still have the scores.
Yeah.
Alright. And that's extra painful for Paul, because then Paul has to remember that Brian beat him in that tournament.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, like, my next line was going to be, "You fucking won." What did you bring that up to me for?
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? He struts off. Oh, and I'm not Brian anymore. I'm the Brian Kendrick. I'm the man with a plan.
I was just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't work, does it?
We'll workshop it.
We'll go 6 on that.
Yep.
The Raw rebound. It's Trish Stratus announcing her retirement.
Real, man, real. What's that I see in the sky? It can't be, Putty. It's the gnat symbol. It's the gnat signal.
Steady. Did we have the Highlanders? We had the Highlanders squash someone last week, right?
Yeah.
Get me Colin Delaney.
Hell yeah. McIntyre time, baby.
The McIntyre time.
Put him in the dirt. It's Drew. Come on, Drew. Come on. Fuck you. All right, whatever.
I'm okay with that.
Yep, I am too.
Although this could be what's killing SmackDown. The crowd just sees these squashes and fucks off.
They're like, oh, hey, Delaney's got white hot momentum actually, so we're good.
This should work then, yes. But that is also wild.
It is wild. Like 3, 2,
1. McIntyre puts him in the ground. Colin Delaney has slowly become like a cult icon. There's the burgeoning forums.
We gotta. Oh, he's gone tomorrow.
He's just gone. Yeah. But he's gonna
stay.
Like, he's staying in Dev for 2 weeks afterwards. I don't know how that's happening, but
because his deal's not up. That's the being Bora. This is the deal. We could get him back.
I mean, I don't think I want to be honest.
I don't either. The only reason he's getting these spots is because we think he's
leaving. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, totally.
He would just go back to being another guy in the pool if we extended him.
Okay. Here is the good time. So let's bridge first. Let's explain to people how to buy Mania.
Yep.
Then I think we do our Batista Floyd contract signing.
Yes. Do we have one more match on this show at least?
We have 2 more matches left on this show.
Okay. Well, do I have one more free slot?
Sure. Yeah, I think there is one more free slot.
Okay, cool.
It's not gonna. It can't be long though. Is that okay?
No, that's okay. It doesn't need to be. Does not need to be. It is barely the focus. Just like so, I imagine, right?
Yeah, I think Floyd's gonna be like very adamant that there are no takedowns allowed in this match at all.
Powerbomb isn't a takedown. What?
Yep.
What? Powerbomb isn't a takedown.
Nash is like, yeah, it's true. It's true.
He's like, he's right. As a powerbomb professional myself.
No spears though, Dave.
That would be a takedown.
But I get a spine buster him, right? And I was like, oh yeah, of course.
Floyd's like, well, that's definitely a takedown. What are you talking about?
All right, okay, no spine bustering, but you have to
spine busters.
But you have to fight with bare hands. Floyd's like, nah, fuck off, man. And then they like argue about how thick the gloves can be.
I love it. 6?
Floyd's like, you don't want me to fight barehanded, and I don't want me to fight barehanded. That's worse for both of us. Yeah, I think 6 works on that.
In theory, you have to go back to boxing eventually after this. Like, I can't fuck up my hands too bad.
Should we have Floyd? I know we've got a more violent angle planned for next week, but what could be interesting here is if Floyd lands a punch on Dave again, and that will even like sort of lead into that angle next week, and then Dave could like Batista bomb one of Floyd's entourage through the contract signing table.
I love it. The member of his entourage that we're going to sign and put in Dev for 5 years and then never call up, or what?
Is that a real thing that happened?
I think I am thinking of... I think it's a WCW angle with... who do they have? Oh, fuck.
David Arquette?
No. Who the fuck is that? No Limit Soldiers. Master P? Maybe?
Okay.
I don't fucking know. He's a rapper, and they
Yeah.
unironically sign like 3 guys from his entourage to train them to wrestle, and they all never make it to TV.
And one of them was Dave Bautista. Okay, cool. So that's that angle. We can do the Batista Taker highlights and buy the DVD for the 15-16 combo package.
Yep.
And then we have your match that you wanted to do. Or do you want more time? Because you can have.
No, it's totally fine. Who do you? Oh, whoops. Who do you think it'd be fun for Ray to wrestle here short for like this amount of time?
Ray, sort of a heel.
Just anything fun.
Just kind of fun. What about Yoshihiro Nobunaga? Or what about Dragon Nakamura as a less...
Let's go Dragon. Let's go Dragon. Fucking based, man. Holy shit. Give me a time. Like, yeah.
Is 5 okay?
That's absolutely fine. Yeah.
Cool.
Because really, the crux of this is Ray's gonna win. I guess it's an after then that I need more than the match. This will just be Ray winning straight up, and then I think Psychosis should attack him, and this should be the first instance of
the
ripping at the mask.
Yeah,
which we'll get back to eventually here.
Ooh.
Oh right, I remember what I wanted to do here initially. Do I want to do that instead?
Well, let me give you something that just came into my head. What if he does a very, very small amount of the ripping before Ray escapes, and then he does a lot of ripping to Dragon Nakamura?
I like it. How do you feel about the first one of these main eventing next week?
I didn't really have anything. I had in my head it would be some sort of all-star tag team match. But it could be this instead. Let me alternatively pitch you
one of them on each side of the all-star tag.
Let me alternatively pitch you Batista and Mysterio versus Psychosis and Guerrero.
That's the one.
All right, cool. With the Undertaker ominously looming.
Wait a second. Shouldn't that be me in there?
With the Undertaker being the road agent.
The goated SmackDown versus Raw 2011 team of masked death back from the grave.
Mysterio and Taker. I think they've teamed in this save, and you've made that joke.
Yeah, I probably have because it's so fucking in my head. Also, the other one that I remember from that was the Big Show Mark Henry team, which was tall and strong. It's very good at naming things at the time.
I mean, it's as good as Mabakri.
No, Mabakri's better. Mabakri's better because I still barely know how that even came into your brain.
We should have maybe even Nakamura get unmasked here, and then Ray be there with a towel to help.
I like it. I love it.
Yeah, cool.
Set to unmask.
Yeah. All right. That looks good to me.
Awesome.
Cool. We go to commercial, we come back, and Nat Hart's wrestling Candice Michelle.
Yep. The Nat signal is so good. It's the Nat signal.
9 minutes. This is a surprisingly competitive match. Let's get that open note on there. As Nat Hart has to really dig deep to beat her eternal rival, Candice Michelle. After which she gets on the mic and shows Candice respect and says how proud she is of this whole division and how far the women here have come. It really is an honor to get to work with such a talented group of women. And possibly vampires. We're not quite sure about Shelley still. And then Trish Stratus' music's gonna hit.
Hell yeah.
And she's gonna come down. And she's gonna say, nah, I don't know if you heard what happened on Monday, but WrestleMania is gonna be my last match. and I can think of nobody better to share that moment with than you. So I'm asking you, Nat, will you fight me at WrestleMania? And Nat Hart, of course, agrees.
Is no.
She started, Nat Hart looks emotional. She grabs Trish's hand and agrees to fight her at WrestleMania.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
All right, main event.
I think we need a bridge angle. Don't think we can go right into that.
Right on then.
I don't really want to do tail of the tape again, but it might be just tail of the tape again.
Bridge angles. We did nothing with JBL.
We can show the JBL vignette.
That's it. That's good enough. We did it. Storyline advanced.
It is, after all, just a mid-card feud.
Real. I get money.
Advance the storyline via note here.
Yep.
And ironically, have the storyline be advanced.
It's also called I Get Money. That's awesome.
Wait, hold on. What's American Homecoming then?
That's a good question. Oh, I Get Money is Floyd.
You fucked yourself, Tucker. You fucked yourself hard there.
That's okay. I don't care.
This won't be the last time.
Fine. You want me to make it fucking undeniable for myself in the future? I'll switch this to fucking, I run New York.
Okay.
There we go.
There you go.
I get money and I run New York.
Man, we really 50 really needs to pay us for all this promotion he's getting.
We need 50 Cent. 50 Cent buys the WWE.
Oh shit! Now you're talking.
There we go.
50 on Raw and Snoop on SmackDown.
Hey.
Main event. We have 12 minutes. I am okay with this.
Yeah, like that? Or
no, it can be 12 minutes of wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
14
Cool.
total.
Yep.
Yeah. Roddy's gonna win clean, I guess.
Yep.
I don't know what will trigger Paul coming down, but he will come down.
I'm sure the boys try shenanigans at some point.
They haven't been doing that lately, but I'm okay to say that, Brian Kendrick is a particularly difficult opponent.
Yeah, I'll put that as interference for everybody then.
Yeah.
God damn, I almost said Zack Ryder. Then I typed Kurt Hawkins. Jesus.
Jack Ryder.
We got too many we got too many goons, buddy. Too many goons on this show. I can't keep track of whose goons are who anymore.
Evans and Kidd are not goons.
Oh, okay, my bad.
They're friends. Tag teams are friends, not goons.
We are too high.
That's understandable. Let's cut 5 minutes from the opening match. It does not need to be 17. That was excessive.
I thought it was at the time, but I was.
I wanted it to be one of those just epic matches that starts as a typical TV endeavor and then just keeps going.
Just keeps going. You're like,
yeah,
fuck.
And that because remember it's ending in chaos, right? So I feel like it's gonna escalate to the point where everyone's diving out of the ring and shit, and Santino's doing suplexes onto the announce table.
Real. Wheel of Steel.
I'd like to add 1 minute to the main.
Yeah, sure.
And if that does not fuck us, then we may proceed. Excellent.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're good.
You're using the goons too much, Tucker.
Why they're goons, man.
All right.
Goons.
Is Candice Michelle in that Nat Trish angle? Because she doesn't need to be.
She is. She's there.
Get rid of her. I don't. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Cool. Let's do it. SmackDown intro.
Ooh, Chavo. Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
Lightning bolts flow from my fingertips.
Through the ceiling onto the stage because I called for them. What the fuck are you talking about, man? The fuck is going on?
I'm the dead man.
Santino broke his toe.
Fuck! How will he ever climb a ladder on next Sunday?
Too chaotic, buddy.
Too much chaos.
Base Jack Evans, by the way. Holy shit.
Yep. Rene Dupree not necessarily suited for this kind of match, which is understandable.
No.
Thanks,
Taker.
Thanks, Taker. I like how he agent did this match right
man. Hey, boss man, that Italian guy. He broke his toe.
He's Canadian, Mark.
Oh, my bad.
I like to stick to the gimmick.
It's real to me. Yeah, the triple threat at Mania.
Let's not book this in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lana Kendrick confrontation.
I wouldn't call it a confrontation. Altercation, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Conversation, perhaps.
Across the nation.
Got a chip black heart.
Yeah, Trish done after Mania. Drew McIntyre beats Colin Delaney with the Future Shock DDT.
Hell yeah. Non-existent crowd heat.
How to buy WrestleMania.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
This is booked in already, right?
I believe it is.
It is. I think
it definitely is. Yep. Yep.
Whoa, holy fuck.
Yep. Pro fucking wrestling, baby. in my fucking show.
Wow.
Yeah, as I asked you, who would be fun for Ray to fight for 5 minutes?
There you go.
It was indeed fun.
I delivered. This was
hell yeah,
fun.
man.
This is also pretty good.
Yeah. Good shit, Nat. Hell yeah.
And we can book it in.
We can. WrestleMania one last time for Trish Stratus. The final Stratus faction.
Can we check match history on this once you've got it booked in? I'm curious.
Yeah.
What's the win loss looking like? Oh, look at the start there when we thought Nat Hart needed 1 T.
Oh, true. Disgusting.
We had the right call, adding a second T. Yes, Trish won at Raw. Trish won on Judgment Day. Nat beat Trish at the first SummerSlam clash. What? Oh yeah, never mind. I was looking at this. There are 2 SummerSlam.
No, the second one.
Yeah. So Trish won the first SummerSlam clash. Nat won the second SummerSlam clash. So if we only count Big 4 pay-per-views, they're 1-1. And actually, to be fair to us, they haven't fought in like 2.5 years in a singles match.
No, so, yeah, it's impressive.
Now, admittedly, Nat's been on SmackDown for 1.5 years, but still.
There we go.
Look at that Mania card. It is really coming together.
It certainly is. Hell yeah, baby.
Is it the main event? This was a short show.
He runs New York. Yeah, this will be the main event here.
Come on, Cruiserweight man. Acceptable.
Acceptable indeed.
We didn't put a storyline on it, so very acceptable.
Oh, yeah. I hate that shit, but whatever.
Yeah, me too.
It's fucking dumb to be like, people can't directly associate a storyline with this match, so they don't like it as much. It's not as good objectively. It's like, the fuck are you talking about? That's not how fucking wrestling works.
It's fine. We're fine.
Oh, I know it's fine, and I'll listen. There are TEW alternatives on the market, and I have seen them, and I decided to come back to this. So
true. We should just scrap the TEW, make a spreadsheet, and then just tell stories every week.
Yeah, that's true. We could. Injured Hiroshi Tanahashi retires.
Retires?
Yeah, he like fucked up his neck real bad or something. Post-concussion syndrome, broken leg.
Can we ask him to come back?
No, I am very fucked.
Whoa!
How has New Japan done this? Is my question. Who are they? Is it Brock? It's Brock. I was gonna say their whole fucking company is Brock and like a 20-year-old Tetsuya Naito.
I can't believe that. It's the end of an era for Hiroshi. Yes, he should go in the hall. I guess he hasn't even done that much.
He's just some fucking guy. Who the fuck was that?
Dude now. Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck that is. Who the fuck gives a shit?
Damn.
All right, what do we got here? Oh yes, I don't care about that game. I negotiated other contracts to take over that one. You shouldn't have to tell me.
Where's Sabu
Watch move from
going?
Tyson Kidd.
Ooh.
Oh, very sad. Undertaker opinion is that Tyson Kidd's a good worker. Yeah, there we go. Fuck the Italians.
All right. Fair enough.
All right. We don't care about this fucking guy.
Wait,
Who is this guy again?
Who is he? Yeah, because if he's on your short list, maybe we do care about him. Why is he on your short list?
Because I shortlisted anybody who worked for WWE at any point.
Well, when did this guy work for the WWE?
Right now, I do believe. Is this not the one Lucha guy who's not Andrade?
Oh, Santos Escobar.
Thank you. I was like, they're not Andrade. Whoever they hired to replace him, basically.
I want you to know that when you say right now, I assume you mean 2008, not 2024, brother.
Oh, okay. I apologize. I think this is him at least, isn't it? Phantasma Jr.?
This is Santos Escobar, yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
Wait.
Sabu's going to PWG.
It's also saying Phantasma Jr. is his cousin.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this guy is... Oh, you might have got this confused. Santos Escobar is El Hijo del Fantasma.
Oh, I see. So not this guy. Get him out of here. Get him off my list.
I think that guy's his cousin.
No, I don't. All right. We'll just keep it rocking.
Yeah, I mean, we're never going to get to 2024.
No, Jesus, no, never.
Unless...
He's not being seriously considered. Okay, he's coming to us, baby.
Shit. There you go.
We got the fucking Predator.
We're not going to call him that, right?
Shark and Predator going crazy. Call him the...
Oh, shit. We could go back to the Road Warriors. Road Warrior Shark and Road Warrior Predator. Kind of goes hard.
Road Warrior Predator is terrifying.
All right, should we call it a day?
Or Putty, we could do Road Warrior Turkey.
Thank you all for watching. Are we back tomorrow again?
We are indeed for the go homes.
Go homes, yeah, and then we'll do Mania on the weekend, I guess, or maybe even Friday. All right, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed.
Friday, but yeah,
okay, no worries. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.